Okay, solve 5x squared equals 10x, add 4. Give your answer to 2 decimal places. Now, I have posted another video on this, guys, because there's a couple of ways you can do this. In my previous video, I solved this quadratic equation using the quadratic formula, okay? It's a quadratic equation because it's got an x squared term. The highest power is 2, and we've got the x squared term to make it a quadratic equation. So in a previous video, I solved it using the quadratic formula, but we can also complete the square. So we're going to complete the square this time. So remember, the hint here is it wants our answers to this quadratic in decimal places, which means we're not going to get integer values, which means we can't factorize easily. So we've got other options: complete the square or quadratic formula. So when we complete the square, we are writing a quadratic in the form x plus a all squared minus b. Now the plus and the minus in here could be different signs when you complete the square. Don't worry about that. That's just the general form. So to do that, we need our quadratic equation, to be in the form ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Currently it isn't, so we're going to rearrange that. So we're going to rearrange it to 5x squared, subtract 10x, subtract 4. So I'm subtracting 10x, subtracting 4 from both sides to balance the equation. Change the side, change the sign. So this now is the equation that I'm completing the square for. So this is a complete the square question when actually we're going to have a coefficient on the outside of our bracket, okay? So what I'm going to deal with first of all is these first two terms. I can pull out a common factor of 5. So I'm going to do that. So 5, that leaves me with x squared minus 2x inside the bracket, and then I've got the subtract 4 on the end. Okay, now I'm gonna excuse me, I'm gonna complete the square for this bracket. So I'm gonna use squared brackets now because I'm gonna have multiple sets of brackets. So inside that squared bracket, I'm gonna complete the square for x squared minus 2x. So when I complete the squared, the a when completing the square is half the coefficient of the x term. So we want half of minus 2. So we have x minus 1 all squared, but then we square the number we've just put inside that bracket. So the minus 1 squared is 1. We subtract that from the outside of the bracket. This is how we complete the square, okay? Because the x minus 1 all squared is a perfect square, but then we have to complete it because it's not going to give us the right value for C if we don't, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply the multiplication on the outside of that square bracket. So I'm going to multiply 5 by everything inside that square bracket. So we end up with 5x minus 1 all squared, and then 5 times minus 1 is minus 5. We've still got this subtract 4 that we need to work with. So 5x minus 1 all squared, negative 5 subtract another 4 is negative 9. So here we have a quadratic equation in completed square form that we can now solve. So let's go ahead and solve that, guys. So I have 5x minus 1 all squared minus 9 equals 0. So the first thing I want to do is add 9 to both sides. So 5x minus 1 squared equals 9. The next thing I'm going to do is divide by 5. So x minus 1 all squared equals 9 over 5. The next thing I'm going to do, I need to get rid of the squared before I can do anything with anything inside the bracket. So I'm going to square root both sides. So when I square root the left-hand side, I get x minus 1. When I square root the right-hand side, I get the square root of 9 over 5. Now I'm going to add 1 to both sides. So x equals 1 plus the square root of 9 over 5. All right. What we need to remember is when we're square rooting, we would have here a positive and a negative solution. So we need a positive and a negative solution for this. Okay, I always run out of space, always run out of space. So we're going to move down to the bottom here. So I need two solutions. I need x equals 1 plus the square root of 9 over 5, and x equals 1 minus the square root of 9 over 5. And you can just stick those in your calculator on a calculator paper. So 1 plus square root of 9 over 5 is equal to 2.341640786. And then I've kept it on, so I'm going to arrow back. I'm going to delete the addition symbol and put subtraction, and that gives me minus 0.34164078665. If you've watched the previous video where I solved this using the quadratic formula, you'll see that those solutions are the same, but the next step is to deal with the fact that they want us to round these to 2 decimal places. So 2.34, the 1 next to the 4 doesn't change it, so we have x equals 2.34, and then when we're looking at the other solution, we've got negative 0.34, the 1 next to the 4 does not change it, so x equals minus 0.34.